Hello guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on our Rise Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 7 of a Tomodachi game. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me and join me in this great adventure. Okay guys, in the previous episode we saw that Yuichi confessed everything from his past. He killed 3 people. Is that true or not? Plus, we also understood that Tenji confessed his love to him. Let's see what's going to happen because now the third game started. Are you ready to join me with these? Check it out. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh! So that was not his mom. I was sure about that. Sensei? The sensei? Manabu-sensei? It's a him? Where are they? So what about if Manabu is that sensei? 3 days? Nah, come on. Okay, in this case he's true. Yeah, why is the second one? What? What's that? So it was not Yuichi, okay. Okay. So what happened after that? Oh, so he thinks that that was her. Oh, so she was. Hmm. Eh. Yeah, Omoshiroi, but that's a problem. So she was the main problem here. They? Who's they? Are we sure that she knows everything about this thing? Because maybe it's not coming from her, it's coming from your ex-best friends. But he was mentioning they. Oh! the, the father. But can we trust his father? Oh, his father died! But why Oji-san? But he's saying Oji-san and then Oto-san. No, but I think it's just a coincidence. But maybe it's just a coincidence. I mean, this doesn't have anything to do with the Shiho personally. Maybe somebody else wants that Shiho becomes the culprit. That's why he was stalking her. Oh. Oh, no, look, I... Uh-huh. The same. But wait, the Group C, and then the previous one was Group B, the one Tenji was part of. So is there even a Group A? Huh. Hmm. Is that it? I mean, 200,000 for Shiba? Hmm. And in fact, since the beginning, I was thinking that Shiho was a problem, maybe. But at this point, I don't understand why she really wants to do that. And that's great, because if you trust something 100%, you're already lost, in my opinion. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but are we sure that that's true? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. At this point, let's fight it together, if that's the truth. Yeah, we saw that too. Oh! Oh no, Tenji. I understand how desperate he is, but don't beg other people. Well, 3 days. Yeah, the last bottle, I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's poor. Oh my. Hmm. But in fact, Kokorogi and Shiba, they don't seem to be part of this. At least try. Yeah, you should apologize anyway. Hmm. I think there is a part of him that is feels guilty. Yeah. Oh no! What kind of promise? Oh my, the hours are finished. Wow, I didn't imagine that this game finished so early, so fast. But maybe that time they spent over there, it was useful for them to talk and to understand what's the next move, maybe. Why did he... Yeah, in fact, because the voice was different. Who's this? Oh my! So they are handling the different groups. All these people, who are they? That's the group B? No. Oh my. Exactly. But wait, 5 versus 2 is unfair. No, ma... Okay. Exactly, that's unfair. Ah, thank you for telling that. Change sides. No way. There is even a fourth game. Oh! France. France. We should choose France. Oh. So they can come back to the others somehow. Hmm. Because otherwise they could communicate. Who is that person? Are we sure it's an outsider? Let's see who that person is actually. Oh, no, okay, we don't know her. She's cute, but... So she survived the third game alone. No, no, don't underestimate Yuichi. Oh, yeah. Is that it? Ah, okay. Oh, but how many groups? That's group K. Oh my, yeah. Uh, 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 uh. 2 hours. Wow. Please hide carefully, Tenji. Oh my. Okay, guys, look, first of all, I was surprised because I thought since the beginning that those two people next to Yuichi were his parents. But then we realized that the woman who was talking to him and who was a heel was not his mom, but was his aunt. At the same time, the man who was talking to Yuichi about money instead of friends was a sensei. That's totally different because I was really believing the fact that those were his parents, and now things are different, let me tell you. Because I was sure that one parent was suggesting Yuichi to choose his friends, and the other parent said totally the contrary. So by being confused and by being pushed from one direction to the other one, etc., etc., maybe he could have killed his parents, or that there were some other reasons why he did that. Because in the previous episode we saw these two figures plus Yuichi who was crying a lot. So I was thinking, okay, he killed his parents because of some reason that we don't know, etc., etc. But that's not true. I mean, that's not what happened. So at this point, Yuichi killed his parents, or he killed a sensei and the aunt. But we needed to remember that the people who Yuichi killed are three. So who is the third one? Definitely needed to go ahead because maybe he is going to reveal to Tenji or to other people at this point who these three people are. But let me tell you another thing. He was suggested by his teacher to pick money instead of friends. So what if that sensei is manabu-kun? I mean, we still have to understand who is behind this manabu-kun, but the fact that he asked Yuichi to pick money instead of friends, that's a little bit suspicious. Or what if behind the manabu-kun and all the management there is the aunt or somebody related to the aunt? Because I don't know, it all seems as if the main protagonist of this story is Yuichi and everything can surround him somehow. But in this episode we also got in touch with Tenji more because finally he was spilling out the truth regarding Shiho and regarding his mental condition at that time, because of course there is something happening and then you're having a sort of a consequence of your actions based on what happened before. So finally we understood that Tenji was tricked by Shiho, in his opinion, because Shiho was stealing from him the most important thing, that at this point is his dad, or is his relationship with his best friends. Was it the money he could gain throughout the time before investing it, and then he lost it because he had to participate to this previous Tomodachi game? Let me tell you, since the beginning I had a bad feeling regarding Shiho, because I was telling you throughout the episodes that in my opinion she was causing some troubles, or she was a fake crying, or she was pretending to be the one who was kind, cute, without any problems, that she was rescuing all the others, she was trying her best to help the others, but then we understand that somehow Shiho was involved into Tenji's life in that way, and she caused him to participate to this Tomodachi game. But the previous Tomodachi game was handled by whom? I mean, he was participating to this Tomodachi game because he wanted to participate, or because he found himself over there. In the case that he found himself over there, it means that somebody else put Tenji over there, as much as Shibe, Kokorogi, in this case, in this Tomodachi game, are put over there without even knowing why. Okay, the reason why they are there. Another interesting thing is that who's behind this management? Because I think that that's the scariest thing, to be honest. I mean, even the fact that we see all these people ruling on these groups, and in fact now we see that Tenji and Yuichi are versus Group K, it means that we have so many other groups, at least till the end of the alphabet. We needed to understand who's managing this Tomodachi game, because we still don't understand what's the purpose of all these. Okay, the real purpose should be to test your friendship, but who gives the right to this management to test them? That's why we needed to know who's behind all these. And unfortunately, as you could notice, this Tomodachi game is always based on students. I mean, even Group K, they all seem students, coming from other schools, but they are all teenagers. They are not adults, as if this matters only to teenagers who are experiencing a friendship, who are going to be tricked by others because they are too innocent, or they are too stupid, or they are not mature enough to handle relationships. But I don't agree with this in this case, because even adults can find friends who can't be trusted, or even adults can make mistakes throughout relationships. So I don't understand why they always pick students. Does this mean that behind the management there is a teacher? In this case, a terrible teacher, and that's why I was thinking, what if Yuichi was involved, because he also had this teacher who was telling him that the most important thing was money and not friends, on the contrary of what his aunt said. I don't understand who can be behind all this, but the only thing that I've noticed, yeah, is that they are all students, so maybe somebody is trying to test them, somebody who is a part of a school, and that's why I was thinking, is that the teacher? Is that a teacher? Even Manabu is Manabu Sensei at the beginning, Manabu-kun, who was playing the role of the teacher, while now Manabu is like a tenant. So that's strange. Even the voice changed, did you see? And the reason why I thought that that could have been a teacher is also because, especially here in Japan, teachers have a great authority. And that's why when I was asking myself, who gives them the authority or the right to do something like this to teenagers, that's why I was thinking, yeah, maybe that's a teacher behind all these. Let me tell you honestly, why? I mean, even if you as a teacher wanted to test your kids, I mean the students you have, by teaching them something, that's a creepy way to teach something to your students somehow, because there are many other ways to teach them how to handle relationships, how to trust your friends. I mean, there are so many other ways. I don't understand why this has to be made in this creepiest way. I don't know. But yeah, Shiho, let's see actually if that's right. I mean, let's see if what Tenji is saying is automatically the truth, because I agree with Yuichi when he's saying, I don't want to trust what you say 100%, and That's correct. If you decide to trust something 100%, I think that you're losing automatically. You should always doubt till the end, till you have the final answer. And now we know that there is even a fourth game. So I think that now that we are in episode 7, this game can last 3 episodes more or less. And the other 2 or 3 episodes are part of the fourth and final game, maybe. Now I think that they are in the middle of this forest. Look, there is even this Maria who's joining Tenji and Yuichi. Should we trust her? I don't know, usually I don't trust strangers, but never say never, because maybe a stranger can be more friendly than your own friend. This can happen, unfortunately. So let's be careful, just careful, in the case of Maria is turning into somebody bad. But I really want to know more about Shiho. Was she involved in this bad thing that happened to this friendship between Tenji and these 2 best friends? Was she the culprit, or was she involved in this assassination of Tenji's father? Wow, so many things, but definitely the only thing we understand, maybe, it's that Kokorogi and Shibe, they are innocent, and they are not part of all these. They were just finding themselves in the middle of all these things. And that's it, maybe, because as you can imagine, never say never. So let's see what's going to happen definitely next week with episode 8 of a Tomodachi game. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye guys, see you in the next video.